Hi everybody, this is Chris Lettner at V Technologies. Today we're going to take a look at the Dynamics GP integration to StarShip and focus on three key benefits with the GP integration. We'll take you through that now. First option we'd like to highlight is the ability to send out email notifications. From the GP customer card, you have several different email fields. We can pull the ship to or bill to contacts email address by default, but you can also get to any of these email fields here on the Internet tab and pull that information in. You can proactively contact your customer with the UPS or FedEx tracking information. And we'll take a look here in StarShip to show you where that shows up. You have the ability to map up to 5 emails for UPS and 3 emails for FedEx. And with this, there's several different types of notifications you can send out. A ship notice, which will let them know once the product ships and send them the link to the tracking information. A delivery notice to let them know that it's been delivered, and an exception notice if for some reason it's lost in transit or they tried to deliver the package and it wasn't able to be delivered. This should cut down on the number of inbound customer service calls you receive with inquiries on the tracking status. Another key feature where StarShip will save you time and money is the address validation feature that's built in now as a standard feature across all methods of transportation. StarShip is hooked into the Dial-a-Zip database that will perform address validation as you bring your order over from GP, and you can see that displayed here with the recipient address. We can pull the address either from the order header or the line item level within GP, and if there's an issue with the address, you'll be flagged here with an exception notice, or if it's okay, you'll see the green checkbox indicating that the address is valid. StarShip will check the city, state, and zip, can add the zip +4 for the standardized postal formatting, the street address, the suite or apartment number, and then most importantly we'll also check the commercial zone, residential zone, or rural area, and that'll apply any of the additional carrier surcharges so you're not getting whacked with additional fees. Once you've processed your shipment out in the warehouse, StarShip will push all of that shipment detail, the freight, and the tracking information back into the GP sales order processing module so you have that available for customer service purposes. This will speed up your invoicing process as you'll have access to real-time freight information. You don't have to wait for the documents to come back from the warehouse to key that information in manually. We'll take a look at the right back now. You have the order header notes, which would be updated with the date and time when it went out, the service that was used, the billing method, number of pieces and weight, and then all of the related tracking information. So you have the package level tracking in addition to the item level detail of which products were shipped out and the quantities. And you can customize this note through the StarShip setup. StarShip can also update the batch ID. So we've created a shipped batch here where we can tag the open order and move it into a shipped batch once we've processed the shipment. And this is a way of grouping your sales transactions so you can take that entire batch and transfer it to invoice all at once. You also have the freight field that will be updated with the freight, and that can be done on a conditional basis using the freight rules. So you can mark it up, you can discount the freight, or you can create conditions where you may not want to charge freight. And finally, you have the tracking information, which will be populated here in the user-defined tracking table, and you can customize the URL here to take you out to the carrier's website so you can track your packages.